even think I brushed my hair because I want to go. I'm trying to go somewhere. Go somewhere. It's not regular. It's not like, it's like I'm supposed to be like on the other side of the country or some shit like this right now because they trying to drop. They about to try to trap me in the Matrix some more. I don't want to go in there. You know, like when they trying to put Barbie back in the box, and she was like, and they said, oh, just come on right in here. And she was like, oh, go in the bathroom for the one last time. That's what it feel like, okay? But I have to take my daughter some real quick. And I'm going to come back and do my makeup. Because it's like one of them days where I got up like, okay, let me get dressed. But I still probably, once he come here and open up the door, I'm probably going to have to take another shower. Because I didn't get to use really soap. And the little piece of soap that was up in that window up in there, just in case. I think that's another reason why I kind of like don't want to wear panties, because one day I had on it was like some little shorts, some little like biker shorts or something that I found in my clothes or whatever. It was washed and clean and stuff, and I put these biker shorts, but I was like, ooh, I started feeling like weird or what. I'm like, ooh, wait a minute. You know, I think I took a shower, everything, and dried off really good and everything, because you know with big girls we got to get up in them crevices or it gets sensitive. Okay, them crevice right there and underneath your stomach. So you got to put the towel up in there for a couple seconds, tuck it up in there. You got to kind of like roll it back and forth a little bit. Then you got to take it down them side creases. You know what I'm saying, on the sides of your legs, because I could get, my skin is sensitive down there, and I hate it, because every time something I'm like, what's that? But it's just the rawness like of the sweaty part or whatever. So you know, but I put these little shorts on and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, let me take this off. And so, like, I went back downstairs. I was sitting on the couch for a minute. I was just feeling like constricted or something. And then I was like, and I just threw the drawers. I mean, it wasn't not drawers, but I just took the shorts off right there and put them over in the corner, because I'd be doing stuff like that. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust using a bar of soap after people like I used to. When I knew where my kids was going, I kind of measure, oh, they ain't going nowhere. They ain't been doing nothing or something like this. But now, shit, I don't know where nobody be at. I don't know if these my kids. I don't know who kids these is. If they mine, if they this evil underground Ali Ababa sister, Akasha, or whatever her name is. Because I really do think that this sister could have got taken. Oh, she looked a lot like that greenhouse. She looked just like that fucking girl on the Dance Doll show. But then a lot of people on that show look familiar. Um, we want to know, okay, for our own, whatever this is, our own investigation on this channel. We want to know if these. We want to know if these. You know what I'm saying? I need to shave my legs, and then I'm gonna do my makeup. Because if I do all that, if I do the makeup now, then when I shave my legs and stuff in a minute, then it's gonna be, I'm gonna get water on my face. So I have to wait. Well, I have to wait because the damn bathroom door is locked. But anyways, okay, let's not talk about this no more. We got to talk about. I went up in there and I got a couple cards because I was going. I'm like, I was sitting in front of the bookstore and I'm like, is this an excuse to go in the bookstore and get a deck of cards? But I'm like, no, it's enough at home. So I left there. That's um, and so yeah. So I just came home, got some cards. Okay. So we got Gaia with creation. So that's what I'm saying. Somebody trying to do something weird, man. Somebody trying to do something weird. They're trying to lock somebody in as like indigenous or like I'm gonna keep own perhaps. So usually that means that okay, perhaps you own something, bitch, or you telling the truth. Something we about to discuss. Hold on. I don't like the fact that these people is like nigga, I'm God. Listen, I don't like the fact that they're using whatever the status that they created over the couple years that they hijacked from somebody or something like this, acting like we're the ones that's sitting over here in the gatekeepers and what we say goes. I don't like that. Like, no, it's not. You already showed me the truth already. So, but I want to know, I want to hit on this with the things that's unseen because what if you are different than these people that you grew up around? Or I? And what if these people have been doing nefarious things to you? Okay? These just some reading glasses, y'all. I think I'm about to use them because I can't really see nothing. And what if these people have been doing something? I keep hearing the event was the horizon. So something could have happened to you at an event. Okay? Also, the bolero on fire. Something, it's like, and in the future, when they come back and start to trick people, it's like you the black sheep because it ain't only because you different, it's because these people have been able to do things. This could be like a contract or something, and they say all these people that were around you were plants or they are like AI or X-Men or something. They were all put around you for a reason, and then like, in the dark or sometimes they would sneak and use they will all get together and plot on you and use their gifts as a punishment or to ridicule or to do something weird. Is what I keep on getting. So we want to know because one thing I'm talking about one of these pictures that I just put up of myself in this big group when we was at this party. I can't even remember because I told y'all I can always usually remember getting dressed, going to a place, but I can't. A lot of times I have a hard time. Like when I was going these places, I remember myself driving myself home, but I have a hard time remembering after. So you know how somebody could say like, "Oh, okay, yeah, right there, right there." Um, hold on. Hold on, because I don't want to be saying all these names and be on camera when I'm saying it. But remember, when I said on the West World, and I said, well, what about this? What about when I was in that picture and all the other three girls was in front of me? They was taking a picture, and I was like walking in the back, and I could see myself in that moment slurping that drink. I'm not an alcoholic. I'm not a lush or anything like this. But everybody was walking forward. I think they had finished their drinks or something like this. And I don't know, I was the only one that had my drink in my hand, but we was all drinking. Okay? We was all drinking, but I was walking behind or whatever, drinking the drink. But like every time I go out, I only have one drink and one shot, or I have one drink and one drink. So it's either Bacardi and Coke, we'll have vodka and cranberry with a little bit of pineapple, and then I will take a one shot, I'll do a shot. Or I would just take a shot of Tron or something like this, okay? Or I would do like a Bacardi and a Coke and a Corona, something like this. Or like I said, vodka and cranberry and then a Corona. That's just because I just didn't want like to drink and drive. So I always kept a 2 drink minimum. So I'm thinking, was it something in somebody's drink? Because remember we was picking that up before? All right, you at some place, I'm gonna put both of these on. And you don't know that you're different than the rest of these people. Okay. Like I told you, they say these Diddy parties or whatever, but I be thinking, what if this shit is the same thing? When they said that, like, maybe somebody will wake up and then they say, oh, look what you was doing on the camera or whatever like this, right? But I was thinking, what if this was some kind of glitches in the matrix? Or what if this was some kind of, hold on, don't come across this way, or some kind of, hold on one second, where people were being violated. Okay, come on.